Ah, the 90s. What an awesome cultural decade. This was a decade when technology shot forward in many ways. Looking back on the gadgets in this list, it's easy to laugh at how primitive and crazy they look today, but back then, they were cutting edge and, well, cool. See if you spot the ancestors of your current favorite gadgets today. I'm Mike with List 25, and here are 25 crazy gadgets from the 90s. '25. Blackberry Phones. There are nearly 7 billion smartphone users in the world today, and that had to start somewhere. While it certainly wasn't the first smartphone, Blackberries were all the rage, and they were one of the first to have a lot of the tech you use today. It was one of the few with a keyboard for easier texting. Before, you had to push the number button several times to get the letter you were looking for. Blackberries were the cool and important business person status symbol. 24. Car phones. Speaking of very important and special business people, having a phone in your car was like, whoa. Some of these car phones were built into the car dash or console. Some of them were in a nifty briefcase you could carry around with you. Oh yeah. 23. HitClips. These little gadgets were keychains with audio bites of songs on replay. They only played about 60 seconds of the song, but you could listen over and over and over and over again. So, almost like getting the whole song. Luckily, MP3 players and the iPod didn't come too long after. 22. TI-83 graphing calculator. You never went to math class without it. These complicated calculators were the only way to make it through any physics or advanced math classes. And oh, the games. Bomberman is the one I remember the most on my TI-83. I wonder where it is. I don't have it. I wonder where it is. 21. PalmPilot. This handy gadget was great for sending and taking notes, but it couldn't make calls nor browse the internet. It had a stylus and was considered a personal digital assistant, or PDA. Useful for the time, but too limited in function for today. And if you want a fun trip down memory lane, I was just talking with a coworker about this, look up the PalmPilot alphabet. You had to write the letters a little bit differently because they all had to be in one stroke, or else it would think you're doing a double one. So like the K was like I have to do this backwards. Something like that. 20. Bopit. This crazy toy was a silly way to play a game where you would pull, crank, spin, press, and flick various parts of the toy. And it would get progressively quicker and more challenging. You can still buy it today, and it's just as silly now as it was then. But we won't fault you for having some good old 90s style fun. Although the original was just pull it, twist it, and bop it, and that's it. The original was just 3. Pass it, but that's not built in. Yeah. Bop it. Twist it, pull it, pass it. I can't remember the sound when you failed. Oh, I can't remember that. 19. Speak and Spell. Made by Texas Instruments, the same people that brought you the TI-83, this toy was a great asset to all the kiddos who wanted to learn to spell. This gadget used a speech synthesizer to teach kids how to spell over 200 commonly misspelled words. 18. Lego Mindstorm RIS. Lego plus robotics equals what's not to love. If you think your third grader's Lego set is expensive, then you should check out eBay for some of these older sets. RIS stands for Robotics Invention System, by the way. The Mindstorm series has recently been discontinued as of 2022, but you have to admit that's quite a long run for a toy series. 17. Poo-Chi. Speaking of robotics, there was a dog you could get that sang and barked at you in robotic bleeps and bloops. Its LED display had eyes that would convey emotion, and there were a few special editions, including a Christmas version that had only 100 units made. Some collectors sold their boxed Christmas Poo-Chi units for $30,000. However, I have to admit, whenever I hear Poo-Chi, I think Homer Simpson. Itchy, Scratchy, and Poo-Chi. He was the cool one. 16. Clueless Handsfree. This hands-free phone gained popularity because of the movie it was named after. What young girl in the 90s didn't want the cool gadgets of Cher and her besties? Although honestly, I'd rather have her closet. 15. Tamagotchi. Another 90s gadget that's still around today, the Tamagotchi was the best pet ever. Sorry, Pika, Bella, and Kira. Sure, you can't cuddle with it, but it has unlimited lives and you can still clean its poop, feed it, and play games with it, It also beeps obnoxiously and there's no way to turn the sound off, which is great for parents driving their kids around. Not that I would never know anything about that. Yes, again, I mentioned before, yes, this is a Digimon. I don't have my Tamagotchi because my teacher ran it over with her car because it wouldn't stop beeping. 14. iZone PocketCam. This Polaroid camera was all the rage for one main reason. You could turn your photographs into sticker strips. What's not to love? 13. Trapper Keeper. Let's face it, keeping all your things organized while taking multiple classes is a challenge. Trapper Keepers were folder systems on steroids. There were pockets, folders, calendars, places for notes, blank paper. Basically, anything you could need to get through a class, outside of textbooks, could be put in your Trapper Keeper. You can still buy them today, although they aren't the rad fad they once were. Let's bring them back. Hashtag bring back Trapper Keeper. 12. Yak Bak. Imagine the fun times had by recording your voice and then playing it backward. Oh, the fun of editing. Hours of entertainment, one simple gadget. I had one. I had the original one. It was like that see-through purple plastic. I think they made more where they kind of got better throughout the years and added more features, but I had the original with like 2 whole buttons. 11. TalkBoy. Speaking of manipulating voices, the movie Home Alone 2 made TalkBoy a huge hit. It did only a little more than the Yak Bak, as it was a simple voice recorder and manipulator, but as we saw earlier with the Clueless phone, all it takes is a popular movie. I wasn't allowed to have this one. I think I got the Yak Bak instead. 10. Conair Quick Braid. I mean, in concept, I get it. Braiding your own hair is a learned skill. Clearly, I do it all the time. Doing complex braids on someone else's hair is, well, same. Conair came out with this electronic tool to make the braiding process simpler. Sadly, it seemed to just result in only knots and pain. Again, I would totes know. 9. Soundbite Lollipop. Imagine biting down on candy and hearing music in your head. No, it's not drug-infused candy, kids. It's the Soundbites Lollipop. The tech is kinda cool, as it would send sound vibrations into your brain via your teeth when you bit down on it, and I'm not sure why that didn't fully catch on. 8. Electronic diaries. Don't let the term diary mislead you. These were basically fancy address books that were difficult to read and clunky to use. You were better off going the old paper and pen route until you could afford a PalmPilot. 7. My Password Journal. This diary makes more sense. For this journal, you were able to set up voice recognition to gain access to your diary. Once set, this diary would open only for your voice, ensuring your little brother was safe from knowing that you kissed Johnny during a game of Spin the Bottle at that party you snuck out to. Didn't we all? Just classic Johnny. Oh no. 6. Walkman. I can positively say that the Sony Walkman saved my sanity on more than one occasion. Way back when cassettes and CDs were the things, but before MP3s and iPods. How else could you walk down the street jamming out without having to carry around a big bulky stereo on your shoulder? I can tell you, I was excited with these because they used to just skip, and all of a sudden, man, when they came out with the anti-skip function, you could actually put them in your pocket instead of holding them, hoping you didn't, make your CD skip. Meteora, Hybrid Theory, Reanimation, all the early Linkin Park CDs, or I had. I still probably have them somewhere. A bunch of Limp Bizkit for me. So, oh, memories. Yeah, good times. 5. Pager/beeper. Since cell phones were saved for the business owners and the elite, the best way to get in touch with people was to page them to let them know you wanted them to call you. If you paged your number followed by 911, well, then they knew it was important. And if your parents paged you, you better call back super quick, or else. 4. Easy Bake Oven. Do you know those toaster ovens with the conveyor belt that toasts your bagels for you when you're at a self-serve hotel or a college cafeteria? Well, take that, but put it on a smaller scale with purple and pink marketing schemes, and you've got yourself an easy bake oven. I'm pretty sure it was just a really hot light bulb. And I'm actually curious now, was the Easy Bake Oven just the girl version of the creepy crawlers? Was it the same mechanism that heated both, but one was kind of for food and one was for creepy crawlers? Huh. I'm gonna look into that. 3. Dream Phone board game. This high-tech board game allowed girls to call fake people to find out which boys had a crush on them. Oh, cringe. 2. Apple eMate 300. The Apple eMate 300 was one of the first attempts at an affordable laptop. Oh my god, something affordable from Apple? I don't believe it. It focused on educational material and was the only Newton device with a built-in keyboard. Even back then, I've never... You won't find me with an Apple device now, nor back then. I've never been an Apple guy. Even in school, we had the Macs, and I'm like, I don't want to use this. I just never liked Apple. Never have. 1. Floppy disks. Imagine a USB drive, but with weaker and bulkier construction. However, it was how you saved your work from the computer at school and took it home or to class to turn it in. They might be obsolete today, but they were standard data storage and transfer for a while. So, what were some of your... Oh, wait, no, hold on. Also, the save button is still a floppy disk. So, there's that. Anyway, what were some of your favorite gadgets from the 90s? And okay, fine, maybe you didn't grow up in the 90s, so I'll tell you what. What's a favorite gadget of yours from your childhood? Or teen years, or whatever. What's your favorite gadget? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, share, comment, like I said, subscribe, click that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our new stuff, including our shorts. Come to our Discord, hang out, grow that community with us. And also, if you can, please think of becoming a member and help support us so we can keep bringing this amazing content to you. As always, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.
Enjoying our lists? Be sure to click that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Share them with your friends and help us consistently conciliate curiosity. And if you want even more lists, check out these videos here or just head to our website at list25.com.